Skull, the beautiful Janine Barrow came out last night and said there was an emergency meeting at the White House for POTUS and his lawyers. So I have no idea what it's about because as of this morning, the internet is completely knocked out where I am. The whole region is gone dark. So there's no cable, no internet, no nothing. So I hope to post today sometime for my wonderful subscribers. As much as slow as my numbers are, I'm grateful for every person who clicks on my thing and watches me talk about whatever is on my mind. So I don't know. It's a point of concern nonetheless that POTUS has decided to call an emergency meeting at the White House for whatever reason. And I don't know, maybe it's a point of hope or is a point of true concern. And like I said, just a few days ago, Justin Trudeau basically came out and told the nation that he plans on going through with the Great Reset in Agenda 21, Agenda 30. He blatantly said, yeah, we're going for Agenda 30. Like it or not, the New World Order's here. We didn't get to vote on it. We didn't get to talk about it. Just some totalitarian, authoritarian moron that likes to show his socks off to the rest of the world, that we are going to live under a communist style reality. But with that being said, we had the Chinese population of Vancouver come out in Vancouver yesterday, or Saturday. It was either Saturday or yesterday. I came out to protest another Canadian for Trump rally. Canadians for Trump rally. The Asian population in Vancouver makes up 75% of the population, so it's important that these people came out and protested against a communist style regime that Justin Trudeau wants to put on the rest of us in Canada. Who better to know than expats from China? But there was a small group. It was only like maybe 70 or 80, maybe as much as 100. But yeah, Canadians for Trump. Asian Canadians came out and protested against this communist ideology that's coming out of the House of Parliament in Canada. Justin Trudeau. Trudeau must go. So yeah, I don't understand. Like I said earlier, the whole region's been knocked out of internet and cable. It's amazing to think that I grew up in the age before the internet. And now I'm having a very hard time dealing with the fact that there's no internet or cable right now. There was a time when we used to go and visit people and drink beer with friends and talk to girls, and there would be lots of us, sharing what we had and sharing ideas and moving forward into the future with high hopes of all this great technology, all the wonders of the world at our fingertips, all the knowledge of the world at our fingertips. What has happened? Why have we become so ignorant? I've lived on this earth for over 4 decades, and I've seen a lot of change. I've seen the dichotomy change between men and women. I've seen the rise of technocracy. I've seen the death of nations. I've seen my country be decimated. And now we have Justin Trudeau addressing the nation saying, yeah, like it or not, we're going to proceed with Agenda 21 and the Great Reset. This used to be a conspiracy theory when I was young. We used to sit at coffee shops and talk about what they were planning on doing. And now it's happening. It's surreal, actually. It's surreal. And obviously, now that I've lived on this planet for this many decades, I see the collapse of my great nation. I see our replacements everywhere. I see the hordes of darkness consuming our land, our resources. I see the degenerates of the populace, the ignorance of the populace amassing great power. There was a point in time when certain ideas were just taboo. And, you know, the voice of like the 1% of degenerates was silent and we could ignore them. But the rise of the internet and the radical left, now it's common and degenerate. I can see that young men are scared to even ask a girl out for a drink. I see the death of the family. I see the death of the family and more single moms, fathers that neglect their responsibility. And then we're all blamed for it. Men are blamed for it. But the bottom line is that it has little to do with men, because men on a whole haven't really changed that much. We still have the same desire and the same wants as our forefathers. What's changed is the dichotomy between men and women. And now we're living in perpetual loneliness, and our women are married to the state, and nobody's getting married anymore. We have rejected the church, and the demons of man keep on pushing this agenda to take God out of our lives. I don't ever want to be coined as a zealot, because I am not a zealot. But I understand the value of faith. I understand the value of hope, to see beyond the sun and the moon, see beyond the stars, and see that there's a greater good. There's a greater concept of reality that we can never even fathom. But yet, the demons of man systematically destroying our hope, our faith, our belief, trying to make us believe in lies. It's like in Canada, like I said at the beginning of the video, we had a bunch of Chinese nationalists come out yesterday, I guess it would have been Saturday, protesting that they don't want communism in Canada. These people left China, took out all their resources out of China to avoid communism. And then you have the Prime Minister of Canada basically saying to the people, you didn't vote for it, you didn't ask for it, but yeah, we're gonna proceed with Agenda 30 and Agenda 21. The Great Reset, we're gonna lock down the country so we can destroy the economy and destroy small business, the mom and pa's on Main Street. So globalists and multinationals can dictate to us what we do, what we buy, what we see, what we hear. We didn't vote for it. And then you see the Great Divide in the United States of America. Masters be had. We must look deeply. And the free-thinking people of the world, they need to prepare for war. If you have the assets, you need to diversify your assets into precious metals like copper, silver, and gold. If you haven't already, you need to prepare the front line. We need to prepare for a battle. It's not a battle of left versus right. It's a battle versus good versus evil. The demons of man have laid their cards on the table, like I've said in previous videos. The demons of man have decided that we plebs are nothing more than cattle, and we must be tracked, branded, and systematically destroyed. And those free-thinking people that don't agree with the New World Order will be thrown into concentration camps and re-education camps, the same as they have in China and every other communist country in the world, and every other dictatorship in the world. You know, the Mega March in Vancouver on Saturday just proves to me that there is no way in the 9 hells that Biden won the popular vote and was legally elected POTUS. He wasn't elected. POTUS got his red wave, and but they had to destroy it because POTUS is single-handedly going after the central bank, the Royal Reserve, the U.S. Reserve, the Reserve Bank, the Central Reserve Bank. 17 said he had to show the people, but I don't know what's going to happen if all these people are wrong. What's going to happen to the world as we know it if we do not stand and fight and take charge of this new world order? We have to fight against this new world order. So I implore everyone, if you have the resources, be sure to prepare, because war is coming. Civil war is coming, not only in the United States of America, but worldwide. Worldwide. We have people all around the world, patriots all over the world, standing up and being counted. And more totalitarian measures are being put on the people. And the sheeple must open their eyes. We free-thinking people need to open the eyes of the sheeple. We can't allow the New World Order to succeed. The demons of man mustn't win. They are being more and more bold as each day goes by. You can see the demons of man crawling from the sand. You have all these dictators in the world congratulating this unelected president, which is sleepy, creepy Beijing Biden. All is not well. The Matrix is about to restart. We need to focus and we need to prepare. Diversify your money. Like I said, diversify your assets into precious metals. Take your money out of the bank. If you can, prepare. Buy seeds, food crops, while you still can. Because the New World Order is here. Congratulations! We didn't vote for it, we didn't want it, but the New World Order is here. Masters be had. The only way these masters can be had, these puppet masters can be had, is if we, the people, stand against the tyranny that is about to befall us. We must unite under one banner and fight the forces of darkness that have infected our institutions, our government, and our life. Our family needs to be protected. Our friends and family need to be protected. And if you have the resources, diversify them as soon as you can. Take all hard currency out of the bank. Invest in gold, silver, and copper, and Bitcoin. I don't know what that is. I don't know anything about cryptocurrencies, but people have tried to explain it to me, but I don't have the money nor the resources to even think about investing in Bitcoin anyway. So, excuse me. Soda pop. The halls of Valhalla are about to be prepared. The maids of Valhalla are preparing the mead as we speak. The free-thinking people of the world need to unite. We need to let our numbers be known, because the only shining light there is that we outnumber them 30-1. And now we must awaken the sleeping giant. And we must understand that there will be casualties, but don't mean to sound like a zealot, but God always wins in the end. Live in light.